And we are live with an early game today. So it's very, very nice. But yeah, early game today due to some unfortunate situations with the team and scheduling. But yeah, should be all good. It is luckily it is Sunday and everyone is able to still be here. But yeah, today's teams, it is going to be Abyssal Mask against Bøllerne. So yeah, interesting game we have on our hands here. Let's take a bit of a look at the different OPGGs before we go into draft here in about a minute or two. Both teams are about ready, so we start a few minutes early. But yeah, here we have Bøllerne. Biggest thing to note here is probably this Orn. We will probably see him getting banned out a lot. Same with the Cillian here. Quite easy to see that those are two of the heavy favorite champs. Besides that, we see a lot of different things being played in ADC support and jungle. But yeah, also good average team here around high diamond, low master team. So quite nice. And then if we take a look over at Abyssal Mask, of course we know them. We saw them play against Shadows Monday last week. But yeah, it's a bit the same here. Only difference is for today's game we will have Casper going for the mid lane as they are bringing in Thedge for subbing in as the ADC. Since due to some unfortunate situations, the mid laner of Abyssal Mask has decided to leave the team for good. So yeah, so they are using a sub in the ADC, meaning Casper will be going mid lane. But we are now into the draft of the first game here, where we see Abyssal Mask, as I just mentioned, going for the Cillian instantly here. Makes a lot of sense. He seems to be one of the main champs, and there is the Orn. But yeah, nothing too much to say about him. Makes a lot of sense. Poppy here being banned out from the Baron side. Hello Felix, hello Davio, welcome. See another ban here for Braum as well. We can take a look here. It's not really something they play a lot, but of course sometimes you just want to focus a bit on what you want to play. judging from these bans from Bøllerne, they might be looking for some hard engage comp, since they are taking away the Braum, which has really good disengage, and the Poppy as well, of course, we know, able to stop all dashes. So yeah, two very focused bans here. So we will probably see some heavy engage here from Bøllerne. Where Abyssal Mask goes a bit more focused on their comfort picks. But we will see where this goes. Now Abyssal Mask with the first pick here of the first game, going with Sejuani, potentially here hovering it, and it will be locked in. So Sejuani, strong pick, not something we see too often, so interested to see how it plays out. Of course has a lot of CC, able to jump in, and just frontline for her team. So it could be a very strong pick, but we'll see what they decide to go with, and what Bøllerne decides to respond to it here. Let's see, they are going for a Neferi pick here. Again, already now we see this engage. They want to go in. Neferi, of course, we know, just want to jump straight into them with the ulti. So it makes a lot of sense. They are already now with the Braum, the Poppy bans. We'll probably see a lot more in this kind of playstyle when we come down to the support as well. But for now, it will be a Caitlyn. Goes a bit against the all-in comp, I would say, as Caitlyn prefers to keep her distance a bit more. Hell yeah, Felix. You know it. But now we need to see if Abyssal Mask can keep it up here. Abyssal Mask going for a bit of a Freljord comp here. Unfortunately, the Braum is gone, so they can't make the trio. But now going with the Victor in the mid lane. Very strong pick, very good champ in general. So yeah, not much there. Nice blindable, as he is good into most mid laners, to my knowledge at least. Let's see now. Bøllerne probably going to go with their mid laner here as well. Oh, going with a Morgana. Of course, can go both mid or support. We have seen it being played both places. So yeah, very interesting here. Also, my hair is all over the place. I didn't get to set it today. But it should be all good. Alright, now the Rel here, banned out by Mask, or by Bøllerne, I mean. Makes a lot of sense. You want to get rid of it now that you don't have something like the Braum, the Poppy to answer to it. Mask now going with the Sion ban. Just eliminate some of the big front lines they can get from this top lane, since they still have that open to go. Just denying some of the obvious tanks. And there is the Tahm Kench band from Bøllerne as well. And again here, a Malphite, again denying some of the obvious tanks that they can go towards this top lane. Malphite also really good into the air. The Victor doesn't have that much mobility, so against the Malphite it will be hard to do too much. So it makes sense to get rid of it. But yeah, now last few picks here. Also, keynote today, after this game, or this series, we will keep the stream going, as we do have Abyssal Bloom also playing today, playing in Prime League Division 7. They have their first game today, so we will be streaming that after the series here between Abyssal Mask and Bøllerne. But yeah, now we see here Orianna being picked by Bøllerne means the Morgana will be in the bot lane. Abyssal Mask deciding for the Seraphine here potentially. Ooh, and the Aatrox in the top lane. Big champ. We've seen him picked a lot. Not sure if he's just very, very strong right now, but I know he is a very popular champ, so it makes sense we see him getting picked a lot. But yeah. And here we see Urgot being picked into the Aatrox. But yeah, there we have it. That will be the draft of the first game here. Both teams are all in the lobby and everything, so won't take too long before we load into the first game already. So let me just get everything ready here. Alright. Abyssal Mask has announced they are ready, so we are just waiting now for Baron Bøllerne to get ready as well. They're just quickly mixing around here to line up in the lobby. Makes a lot of sense. Makes my life a bit easier, and we should be ready soon, hopefully. And there we go. Both teams ready. We are ready, and here we go with the official draft. So of course there will be a bit here, and then the spectator delay as well. So within the next 5 minutes ish, we will be into the game. While we wait for all this to go through, next week we have a jam-packed schedule for the entire week. We have games on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Sunday. So a lot of action to look forward to. You can tune in and watch throughout the next week. Monday we have Abyssal Kittens playing their first game in the Swedish League in Division 5. On Tuesday we have... I don't remember who's playing on Tuesday. Let me quickly pull this up for all of you.
I assure you, I am quite patient.
Oh no, I mean, Monday we have Abyssal Mask playing again. So tomorrow we have Abyssal Mask playing. Yes, it is a best of 3 fearless draft. But yeah, while we wait for this, Monday, so tomorrow, we have Abyssal Mask playing again against them that are fat. On Tuesday, we have Abyssal Kittens playing their first game in the Swedish League. On Wednesday, we have Abyssal Viper going against Synergized Red Carpet in Division 2, of course. And then on Sunday, we have Abyssal Bloom and Abyssal Veterans both playing as well. So a lot of action next week for you all to tune in and enjoy if you are interested in that. I will mostly likely be streaming most of them myself, potentially with a co-caster, or then I will get some of our other casters to stream the games. All games except for the Sunday one will be on this channel. On Sunday we will be most likely be running 2 streams, so one for Bloom, one for Veterans, same as we do today. We have Abyssal Blooms playing right after this on this channel, and then we have one of our casters streaming on his own channel, streaming Abyssal Veterans in their first game as well in Prime League. They are playing Prime League Div 6. So a lot of games, a lot of actions, but that comes of course when we have as many teams as we do. So there's always something to look forward to and to watch. But yeah, here we go. Both teams has now fully drafted. Of course there is a small spectator delay. Also for today, first game here I will be casting on my own. For game 2 and potentially game 3, I might get in Seals as a co-caster for the last games, if he has the time, but he is not quite sure yet. And there we go. Now we should have the spectator delay come in. There it is. There's the official spectator delay. Hopefully the spectating works today, and we won't have any issues. But yeah. Alright. For some reason my chat is not working, but it's all good. But yeah, about 30 seconds. Let me quickly pull it up over here instead, so I can actually do these kind of things. It is not working. Let me see. Hopefully I have some of them as friends actually. That might be an issue. I do. Luckily I do right here. Let me just double. Yep, custom kit and yeah, there we go. Quit this. Yeah. We have this issue. It's happened last week as well. I don't know. I don't quite know why it happens. But luckily we have a small workaround that does allow us to still spectate the game. But a small vote has been made now for the people interested in voting, potentially gambling some channel points, if of course your country allows it and you do have any. And there we go. So let's just get the game up to speed. Let's zoom out a bit here. And here we go. And also, luckily today, it seems that the custom overlay is working here for the first game, so that is amazing, of course. It is also to note, Bøllerne doesn't have any official logo that I was aware of, that I could find. That is why you don't see a logo on their site. But yeah, here we go. Game is now on the way. And to my knowledge, both teams here very comfortable playing together. Besides, of course, Abyssal Mask here playing with a sub as ADC, but the ADC is the brother of one of the players. So there is, of course, some automatic synergy there. But yeah, we at least saw it from Mask last week. They are very good at playing together. So yeah, we will probably see a lot of team play. Not much happening in the early game besides some trading in the lanes. Oh, there's the Q from Morgana. We know that's done for a while. With a Caitlyn later on, that could be deadly in lane. in the mid lane. Just a bit of trading back and forth. Victor so far seems to have the upper hand on it. Also see the names on this is not working, so let me quickly get that fixed. Gonna use this instead. There we go. Alright, oh, we see this done here from Surfing, hitting Caitlyn. Caitlyn taking a lot of damage, but also doing a lot. Yeah, even trade there, kind of. Morgana staying healthy though. Now Sejuani here in the mid lane. The flash here comes in from Casper, almost securing the kill on Soriana, but not quite. Also, it seems that almost all of Baron Bøllerne is playing with stream mode on. So I'm not able to see their names, so I will just be calling them by their champs. Of course, with Mask, I will try to call them by name. But as you know, sometimes things go a bit quick and I don't quite get to do it. Okay, that is good to know from Mask. Apparently Thatch is very, very good. I mean, he is also like around 500 LP master, so it is expected of him to be quite the player, of course. You will see if he can bring some of that sauce, as you called it, into the games today. Yeah, so far not much happening, just a lot of trading in all lanes. Top lane here, Urgot being a bit low here, while Aatrox still staying very, very healthy. And here we see Aatrox trying to do some damage, but just hitting 1Q. Decides not to all in it. Going for the wave instead. Hits the E though. Oh, in the meantime, bot lane here, Seraphine taking a lot of damage now and needs to be very, very careful not to get hit by those Morgana Qs. They are gonna hurt, especially with the Caitlyn traps. They will do a lot together. And here we see Larry hitting level 6, going in for the Urgot now. In the meantime, Casper is getting ganked here by this Nefiri. Can he do anything to get out? It does not look like he doesn't have the flash. So he will just fall. That will be a kill for Orianna. Orianna here deciding to use the ult to push the wave there. Very interesting fact. Nang trying to clear some vision here towards the top side. In the meantime, Seraphine getting the vision here on the Drake. Drake has spawned. No team so far looking to pay too much attention to this first Drake here. They're just playing their lanes, playing it safe, playing for the CS. Now see Morgana here, putting her attention towards the Drake, is being spotted here by the Ashe. Needs to be very careful. Victor is there, Seraphine is there, Sejuani also. You could see a fight break out here around this Drake. Oh, and here we see though the Seraphine is gonna get caught by the Morgana Q, and that will just be her instantly dying. Nang decides to just take the scuttle and get out. Actually gets smited by the Nefiri, so they will be getting it instead. Though Baron Bøllerne here decides not to go for the Drake instantly and decides to just go back to the lanes, get the farm, get ahead that way instead. Where you're on the side of Abyssal Mask here, I think you would want to pay a lot of attention towards this Chemtech Drake, as it would give a huge buff towards you, both the Seraphine with her healing and shielding, but also the Aatrox in general with all of his healing. I think a Chemtech Drake could do a lot for them. Now here we see Larry going in towards the Urgot. Urgot flinging him back though. Larry now taking a lot of damage. There's the execution from the Urgot ult, and there will be a kill for Urgot here. In the meantime, Orianna with the ulti onto Casper. Can Casper survive here? Takes damage, and there's the basic attack to secure the kill. Orianna with another kill here now. Now sitting at 3 kills. She's gonna be a big issue for Mask this game. And now we see Baron deciding to go for the Drake. It's weird calling him Baron. Oh, Nang decides to try and go for Orianna here, but can't quite get her. And there's the first Drake going for the side of Baron Bøllerne. Now turning the attention towards the grubs. Nang is already on him. But Morgana is there, Neferi is there. Nang has Larry with him though. Maybe they can look to do something. Nothing much gonna happen. It is just gonna be the grubs here for the side of Mask. Getting all three of them. And now the game slowing down a bit more. All the objectives is now gone. There's the flash though from Kaylin to dodge the Ash Arrow. Yeah, not too much happening. Nine now looking for the top lane here. Urgot does have a ward though, so we'll spot him if he jumps over. Decides to go through lane instead. And here he comes. There's the Aatrox going in with the hits it. Urgot taking a lot of damage now. Aatrox just hitting. And that will be a kill for this Aatrox here. Getting a bit back in the game. That's going to be very, very good. Having a strong Aatrox on your team always helps a lot. Now surfing again here. Getting caught by the Morgana Q. And there will be another kill for Orianna though now. Now sitting at 4 kills. She is going to be the main issue here for Mask going for the future of this game. Whew, words today are hard. Ooh, Nine now needs to be careful. Am I getting there with the Q? Not too much gonna happen now, but Neferi decides not to go in with it. No. Oh, we see Nine now chasing Morgana. Oh, in the meantime, Casper now getting ganked by this Neferi again. That is a kill for Neferi this time. Again here, the Asher just about misses Morgana, flashing away from it, also using heal. Now no sums in the bot lane whatsoever. Neferi is on his way down though. You need to be careful now. Oh, there's the Morgana Q going wide. Orianna has no ulti as being pinged here. In the meantime, top lane just going back and forth. Not too much happening. Both teams here respecting each other quite a lot here. Nang is looking for something in the mid lane, but in the meantime, in the top lane, Urgot with the execution onto Aatrox gets that kill. The Orianna ulti to collect him here, but not quite enough to do enough damage. So they will just both walk out, but Orianna is staying alive a bit longer now. Does have a juicy shutdown that they will most likely look to try and get. Oh, there is the Morgana Q again hitting the Surfing. Surfing taking so much damage now. Here's the ult from Kaylin, but Ashe is there to block it. Yeah, those Morgana Qs are gonna be so deadly with Kaylin. She can easily get her traps down. And there's another Morgana Q now hitting Thedge this time. Thedge having the cleanse to get away, but Morgana with the ulti gets another stun off. Kaylin can't really follow up with the damage, though. Surfing has to flash away here. But again, there's now no cleanse, no flash, no heal. Only Ashe has to flash up. Nang is looking. They do have a ward though, so they will spot him if he decides to go in. Morgana is now slowly backing off. First pick was Sejuani. Abyssal Mask first pick Sejuani here. But now we see Baron Bøllerne looking for the Drake here, has full prio, none of Mask is around to even try and contest it. So it will be a free Drake for them here to pick up. Now Aatrox with the Q, not much happening. Now we see Nang here, trying to go for the Morgana, but then the Fury is there to cover. Of course, Morgana with the black shield, able to not get stunned and just walk out. I think everyone knows the feeling of being hit by a Morgana Q and not being able to move for ages. It is not fun. Mid in here we see Orianna does have the ulti though. So we could see her try to do something. Oh, Morgana Q just about misses. Now though the Fury is on his way down, and there is the ulti onto Seraphine. Seraphine being hit by Caitlyn all as well. Seraphine instantly falling. Now Nang goes in. Can they try and do something? Flashes away from the Morgana. All the Morgana is stunned, but it can't really do too much. They don't have the damage. Just so much CC from the side of Baron Bøllerne in this game. It is hard for Maz to really do too much in this bot lane. In the meantime, top lane just going back and forth, poking each other a bit. That of course is in the favor of Urgot, as he does have the execute on his ulti. And now Rift Herald has spawned. The Fury is already in the top side, so is Nang though. We could see a small fight break out. Orianna TPing back to lane, so we'll be there as well. Nang now looking for something in the top lane, but Neferi is there. They need to be careful. In the meantime, Orianna here with the ulti onto Casper. Casper will fall. Now back to the top lane. Let's see what is happening here. Urgot is half HP, but so is Nang though. They need to be careful. Urgot still has the ulti. And there it is. It is going to be an execute onto the Sejuani. Sejuani falling. Now, can Larry do anything here? No, he will fall as well. Baron Bøllerne now looking very, very strong. About 6,000 gold ahead now. Now Casper here TPing back to lane. Urgot getting the top tower here. Maz need to really get their composure and try to slowly climb their way back into this game. It's gonna be hard, but it is definitely doable. And there's the Rift Herald for the side of Baron Bøllerne as well. Now almost 7,000 gold ahead. They are slowly building on this lead. Casper knows he can't really do anything here. Tries to get the cannon, and he does. Nang destroying some vision here to try and look for a play in the bot lane, but not much they can do. Just trying to get some vision, get some control around the map now. Now Casper here tries to go in. There's the ulti from him. Goes a bit too early. Larry not able to make it down to help. Just get spotted by a ward as well. Now the attention towards this Drake spawning in about a minute. The teams knows it. They are looking to get the pressure. Now Orianna here again with the ulti onto Casper, and that will be him falling even after flashing away. Seraphine here stopping the back of Morgana though. Bøllerne just slowly expanding their lead here. And now it's Urgot trying to do something towards Larry here. He does get a lot of damage. Larry needs to be very, very careful here. Does have the tower on his side though. But again, Urgot doesn't have the ulti though. Oh, Urgot does spot him there with the ward. Now flashing in. Tries to get the kill. And he does secure the kill there with the flash and the knockback. And now the attention towards the Drake. Orianna here needs to be careful though. She is all alone. And there's this ulti from 9 coming in as well. Orianna taking a lot of damage. But the black shield from Morgana as well, keeping her alive. She's just not dying. And there's the Nefiri going for Ash, getting that kill. In the meantime, Nangin is dying as well. Seraphine dying as well. Casper now all on his own. Urgot is chasing. There's the slow. Now he will just slowly do the damage. The Caitlyn ulti coming in as well to secure the kill. And now it is looking very, very rough here for Mask. Now 10,000 gold behind. Third Drake now going to the side of Bøllerne. Okay, and here we are now. There we go. But yeah, again, Urgot here getting a kill onto Casper as well now. They are just slowly building. Mask is being pushed completely out of this game. Now we see Larry here trying to do something to this Orianna, but again, Orianna just spacing him out. Not much that he can really do. And here's the Rift Herald being spawned in the top lane. There will be this tier 2 tower now falling. And they will keep pushing here. Try to get this Rift Herald to hit the tier 3. Urgot's gonna take it. Decides to just break off, but the Rift Herald does die. And now they could look for something, but Morgana is there to help out as well. It's a 3v3. They know they will lose it. Now here, Larry looking for the Orianna. Gets a lot of damage. Hits the E as well. Can he get this? Orianna though with the move speed. There's the flash Q to secure it with the second Q as well. That is a solo kill there for Larry in this bot lane here. Getting the Orianna. That is a big shutdown for him to get. That is what they need to get back into this game. Oh, now Larry needs to be careful though. Morgana Caitlyn is chasing him. There is the Morgana ulti coming in now to get the first stun and then secure it up with the Q as well. Caitlyn's just going to be able to get that without any big issues. The redemption coming in as well to get them back up to full health. But yeah. Mass now 11,000 gold behind. Baron has spawned. They are called Baron Bøllerne. They will look for this one. They want it, they need it, and they know they can get it. There's the flash from Seraphine to stay alive. Yeah. Nefiri here instantly going for the Baron. They know there's nothing they can really do. And if Mass decides to try and contest, we will most likely see Baron Bøllerne just turning on, getting the fight going instead. So yeah, there is the Baron. It's now gonna be hard. Abyssal Mask here trying to get something from this tower here, but can't really do it. You have the Morgana, the Orianna, they're all there. Now with the Baron buff on the minions, gonna look to siege this mid tower here. There's the Morgana Q coming in for Seraphine. But yeah, Seraphine will just die. There's nothing she can do. Even with Mikhail's to get out of the stun, she will instantly fall as well. In the meantime, Urgot just pushing this bot lane here. All for free. Ajax pushing top in the meantime. Trying to get something on the other side of the map while they push this mid tower here. And there it will fall. But Larry is able to secure up a turret in the top lane as well here as well for his team. They see them all continuing though, so Larry is just going to stay in this top lane, pushing the waves a bit more. And now decides to back off to go back and help his team defend this. But Baron Bøllerne will just back off. Decides not to overstay too much, plays it safe. Now 12,000 gold ahead. Slowly climbing. And with the Drake spawning in now 25 seconds. It is Soul for the side of Baron Bøllerne if they get this one. Oh, the Ash Arrow just about misses the Caitlyn there. Nang is trying something, but Urgot now goes in. Can they do something? Nope. Seraphine here instantly dying. The Redemption coming down as well to keep their health healthy. But there's the Sejuani falling as well. There's Larry falling as well. It's just Thedge and Casper. Can they keep this game alive? As all of Baron Bøllerne here gets the soul. They still have the Baron as well. Now looking for mid tower here. Caitlyn, Neferi, Morgana. They're all there. In the meantime, Orianna pushing the bot lane alone here. But keeping her distance from the Ashe though. There's the mid turret falling. There's the bot turret falling as well. And now we see the fight here. Is this gonna be it? We see already instantly Thedge falling there. There's the ulti from Urgot to get Larry as well. Seraphine falling, Casper falling, Nang falling. They will all die. And there will be a triple kill there for Caitlyn. And now with the waves coming in, it will just be the end of the game. First Nexus turret falling. Second one now soon to fall. And there it is. And now it is just the Nexus left standing. That will be a GG. And a win for Baron Bøllerne here. Game 1 of this series. Orianna ult here in the end. Just doing so much. Gathering all of them there. Caitlyn able to hit her things. Morgana with the W. Just applying her burn as well. It's just so much damage that there's nothing they can really do to answer back. So that will be game 1. And I will just get everything ready here while the teams take their small break, as they of course always have here between the games. This is also where you guys can go get something to drink, a small snack, whatever you might need, before we head into game 2 of this series today. And here we go. Just waiting for the teams now to get ready. For some, my chat is not working, so I'm not quite able to see what is happening here. But yeah. Also, while in between the games here, thank you to everyone for following the channel. It helps us out a lot, and it's always nice to see that you guys enjoy the content and want to keep following along our different teams playing. So that does mean a lot to all of us. Let me just quickly let the teams know that we are ready. And there we are. They already knew. That is perfect. Here is the draft 42nd game. This game, Abyssal Masks, as they lost, of course, get side selection, deciding to go with red side. And here we see again the Poppy, the Braum bands coming in. Instantly the Silly and the Orin as well. Galio ban here now from Baron Bøllerne though. But let's see if Mask can do something. Probably want to switch up a bit how they play and what they do for this next game here. As you don't want a game like that one again. And now sign ban here again. This time in the first rotation. Baron Bøllerne though punishing them for this decision and insta picking the Yanara that they did ban last game. Decides not to this one. Now Abyssal Mask going with the Wukong. And there it is. Wukong instantly locked in. Mask going with the Kaiser, looking for some kind of all-in comp here with the Wukong and the Kaiser. You really want to get in there and you just want to fight. Of course, Baron Bøllerne having banned out the Poppy, the Braum, some of the biggest picks you could use to really counter this kind of game style is already gone. Of course, there's the Lulu there with the Yanara, such a big pick. We've seen it played so many times. Classic hyper carry ADC with an enchanted support. Just a typical duo in the bot lane, so nothing too fancy there. We see it a lot. And now the Sensao here as well. Of course, Sensao really good into the Wukong, the Kaiser. With his ulti, able to just get them away. They also have the Lulu with the Polymorph. The ulti as well. So they do have the tools to stop some of these engages here. But let's see what Mask now decides with the third pick here. What they are gonna do. Ooh. We see the Rel here being picked. They are really looking for this all-in comp. The Rel, the Wukong, the Kaiser. All of them, you really want to get in there. Kaiser with the ulti. Rel able to get a lot of CC off. We've seen it happen before. And then pairing up with the Wukong as well, you could look for some very, very good engages this game. Now Mask banning out the Lissandra here. Of course, Lissandra quite good into these kind of engage comps as well. She's able to get a lot of her own CC off, able to ult herself as well, staying alive, just avoiding some of all that CC and damage that you can really do. Bøllerne decides to go with the Gwen ban, so they are probably looking to play some kind of tank towards the top lane. It's typically what we see with the Gwen ban. And now Anivia here being banned out as well. Again, Anivia really good into this comp here with the Wukong the Bell. Just delaying their engage a bit. Of course they can jump the wall, but let's see now. Bøllerne with the last ban. What they do. Decide to go with. And there's the Tom Kench ban. Oh, Abyssal Mask going with the Ahri in the mid lane. Again, you really want to get in there, want to fight. We have a lot of mobility for the side of Mask here this game. Kaiser able to dash in with the ulti, well, has the move speed, jumps. Ahri, of course, with the ulti, able to dash all over the place. Wukong as well. So yeah, a lot of mobility, a lot of engaging here for the side of Mask. Bøllerne decides to go with the Syndra now. Looking for the scaling in the mid lane. Bøllerne here has a very, very strong late game team. If they can get Syndra up to her stacks with the execute on the ulti, Yanara, of course, we know hitting the 2-3 item spikes, she gets really, really strong as well. And now for the top lane of Bøllerne. It will be a Renekton. So not quite the tank that we expected with the Gwen ban. But Renekton's still very, very strong. Ooh. And Abyssal Mask here with the Alawi in the top lane. Yeah, Malphite definitely could have worked here. I could see I work a lot with the Rel, the Wukong. But the Alawi here, I think it's more of a comfort pick for him. Into Renekton, I'm not quite familiar with the top lane, so I'm not sure exactly how that matchup is. But him picking it here as a counter pick, I think he is comfortable in it and is able to do it. Alright, but yeah, that will be the draft here. Hopefully both teams will be ready soon. I will just let them know since my age. And there we go. So let me switch over here as we get the official draft going. So there will of course be a few minutes now again where we just sit and wait. But yeah, Ilawi here in the top lane, I think we'll be able to beat this Renekton, at least matchup wise. For the mid lane, Ahri should be able to deal with the Syndra at least early on until Syndra starts hitting her stacks. For the bot lane, we will probably see Abyssal Mask played quite aggressively early on. She's trying to deny Yanara to snowball too much. So we'll probably see a lot of action towards the bot lane this game. I think that's where most focus will be for both sides. Especially with the Ahri able to move down quite easily with her ulti as well. So yeah, we will probably see a lot of action there. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't really play too much top lane myself, so I'm not familiar whatsoever with the matchup. But yeah, I'd expect Ilawi to do quite well into Renekton. Um, so yeah, I think we will see Wukong playing for the bot side here, getting this Kaiser ahead with the Rel as well. You just have so much to lock down the Shannara. Uh, if you can get the Wukong engaged with the Rel also, um, it's gonna be hard for Shannara to really move anywhere.
I shall endure.
But yeah, with how fast game one went, we will, depending on how far this one of course goes, we should be able to catch all of Abyssal Bloom's game. They start at 7, so yeah. Yeah. Um, Luckily, the Kaiser today is apparently a very good player. I don't know much about him as it is a brother of one of the players. Um, but yeah, he is around 4 or 500 LP master. So I'd assume he has the knowledge of good positioning and is able to play this matchup quite nice. But we'll have to see what happens. And now there is, of course, the small spectator delay here that we have to wait for. And here we got 2 minutes, and then we will be into the second game of the series. Abyssal Mask here needs to win to keep the game going, um, or keep the series going. Um, we will just do here small poll. Make sure to put in your votes who you think will take game 2. Can Mask come back after the big defeat in game 1? Or will it be another win for Baron Bøllerne, securing the series with a 2-0 victory? And here we go, the last few seconds. It'll most likely be a bit longer since we will probably have the issue here. Yep, there it is. So we'll just quickly quit that and instantly go in and spectate here. And then we have another small delay. As we see 5 connections going up against the Abyssal Mask. Not quite sure why it is like this, but yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Overlay not working for this one, so we will just be running with the regular league overlay for game 2 here for some reason. It is so buggy, especially when people are using streamer mode. It is, yeah, causes a bunch of issues. But yeah, let me just quickly get the time control off here. There we go. And here we are with game 2 now. Alright. Let's see here. I don't think we're going to see too much here early on. Here we see Syndra, a very good bit of poke here onto Casper. In the meantime, Larry here doing a lot of damage to this Renekton. Doesn't quite get it. There it is though. Gets the kill. And there will be a first blood for Larry in this top lane. We talked about it. It was mentioned. This Larry heavily favored in this matchup. And here we see it already now. Early into the game. Oh, that was Syndra. But a good poke here. Yep, you did. You did. Yeah. Oh. Casper using a lot of mana here to try and poke Syndra, but it's not really hitting anything. Larry here, really good ward, spotting out the Xin Zhao. Knows he needs to be a bit careful now, and there he sees him slowly backing off. Oh, now those Xin Zhao going in for Larry. Gets the knock up, Larry having to flash away early on there. Now, hitting his soul here onto Renekton, getting some damage onto him, but nothing too big happening there though. Oh, again here, hits the E, I think, or W, not quite sure. Yeah. Bot lane here early on, it's just going to be a lot of farming and trying to build a small CS lead. So far, you know, doing a good job. It's slowly building it, but again, as soon as we hit level 6, we will probably see the side of Mask being a bit more aggressive towards this bot lane, especially with the Rel ulti, the Kaiser ulti. Just have the tool to go in and get a lot of damage. Now here the TP coming in from Larry to instantly get back up. Now, oh, it's the Syndra doing a lot of damage to Casper here. Just slowly poking him down. Oh, see Larry here now goes in onto the Renekton, gets a lot of damage. There's the ulti though. Isn't really quite enough. Renekton able to get away with the dashes, but he's taking a lot of damage now. The tentacles. Now we see Nang here though, towards the bot lane. Gets a lot of damage onto Lulu. There's the heal used. And again here, Larry hits the Soul Reap onto Renekton. Oh, Sinzao there is there to help. Larry now needs to be careful. Tries to get security kill onto Renekton. Doesn't quite have enough. Renekton with the ulti stays alive, and there will be a kill for the Sinzao. And now it is going to be Mask here looking to get an early Drake. As they saw the Sinzao in the top lane, deciding to just instantly spawn or go for the Drake. Thatch here able to stop the Lulu from backing. Now Nang turning his attention towards the bot lane. Lulu here stepping up a bit. There's the flashes coming in to get this Lulu. And Lulu will have to flash away. Can they get the kill? Decides to go for the Yanara instead, leaving Lulu alone. Lulu will stay alive just about there. Oh, the W there though from Thatch, almost killing the Lulu, but Lulu just about staying alive. So unfortunate they're not securing that kill. That is a flash used from Wukong as well. But same goes for the Lulu, both heal and flash. Yanara still has flash and barrier, so it will still be quite difficult for them to do anything towards her. Larry here just keeping vision in this river, making sure to spot the Sinzao every time he comes. Larry there missing the E. Syndra sitting at 36 stacks. And now here we see a small fight break out in the top lane here. Ilaoi again hits the E here, just gets some free damage onto this Renekton. Renekton now being quite low, having to dodge these tentacles for a bit. Oh, now we see decided he is in the top lane. They are looking for this Renekton. Might look for the dive. Needs this wave to be pushed in before they can pull the trigger. And here we see the Hex Flash being charged. There's the Will going in with the Q, the W, the E being hit by Ilaoi, the ulti coming in as well. Decided taking a lot of tower damage. Renekton is able to secure that one kill, but can Larry get it? Not quite. Renekton just about staying alive there. So unfortunate. Ilaoi running out of mana. In the meantime, Grubs here is causing a fight as well. Lulu will fall here to Nang, so they will be able to secure those Grubs as well. Getting one of them for the side of Baron Bøllerne though. But Lulu falling in the meantime as well. This game looks a lot more evenly based. We do seem to have quite an interesting game on our hands here. But again, never question the Yanara. She will be strong. Syndra also stacking. Now, oh, decided just about misses the W there with a flash from Yanara coming in. They're trying to chase her down, but doesn't quite have enough. Again, Syndra here just poking down Casper in the mid lane. Now again, Larry needs to be careful since Sinzao looking towards this top side once more. This time coming from the lane. And there's the Renekton going in. Gets the stun onto Larry. Larry is running. There's the Sinzao though with a slow, but doesn't quite have enough, so Larry will be able to stay alive and stay in his lane. and now here we see again this top lane just breaking out. There's the ulti coming in from Larry. Renekton now taking a lot of damage, and that will be a kill for Larry here in this top lane. In the meantime, we see Syndra being caught out. That's a kill for Casper in the mid lane now as well. Good roam there from decided to get up and help his team to just secure that kill instantly. Now Xin Zhao though needs to be careful here. Has Wukong above him. Nothing's gonna happen from him. He's just gonna go to the crux and play along. As Nang is now backing off. Oh, decided just about misses the Q there. In the meantime, Larry getting so much tower gold here. Finishing up his quest now. We could see a lot of action here towards the bot lane now. Since I was there, Wukong is there. Let's see what will happen. Wukong has been spotted now by that sweeper though. Now the poke. Syndra is on her way down, but Ari is there as well. Ari now gets caught by the Syndra. There's the ulti from Syndra as well. Ari having to also wait, just about staying alive. And Xin now going for the Drake. It is a 3v4. There's the ulti, or not the ulti, from the flash W from Well, I mean. And now the fight breaks out. There's the charm from Ari onto Xin Zhao. Do they have enough damage? Kaisi here taking damage, is gonna fall to the Xin Zhao. In the meantime, decided left all on his own. Casper is out, Nang is out, but decided is dead. And that will be the Drake for the side of Baron Bøllerne without any big issues now. Unless Nang, can he look for the steal potentially? Will he try it? He decides not to. And there is the Drake for the side of Baron Bøllerne. And it will be a Hex Soul again. And now see Lulu Yunara in the mid lane. Being covered here by Xin Zhao. Making sure no one can go in. Decided now looking for some deep wards here. Just get the vision of the enemy team going into their own jungle. Keep track of where they are at all times. And again, Syndra here just poking Casper down so much. Oh, can Larry stop it? Not quite. Renekton just about gets his back off. Now we see Renekton trying for something though. Larry though hits the E. Now Renekton taking so much damage. There's not much for him to do in this top lane. Needs to be careful though. Syndra and Sao is on their way up. Let's see what will happen. Larry's gonna get caught here in a second. And here we see Syndra going all the way around. But now there's the stun. Flash though instantly from Larry, now hits the ulti, but it's not enough, gets instantly killed by the Syndra with ulti since I was securing it. So there will be Larry dead again in this top lane. Since I'm now sitting at 3 kills. And here we see the dive from Mask onto the Lulu. Lulu will fall. Nothing there she can do, all on her own. The side needs to be careful though. Yunara is on his way down, or on her way down. And now they just slowly back off. They're just getting the wave. And there it is. Crashing the wave all the way in. And now all of them just slowly backing off. In the meantime, Renekton getting some tower damage here. in the top lane, able to secure some gold for himself to try and get a bit back here. In the meantime, Renekton's and Sound now taking the Rift Herald without any issues from any of the members of Mask. Ooh, again, Casper taking so much damage from the Syndra, just poking him down. Ooh, the side needs to be careful. Wukong though is on his way. There's the Rel going in now. The TP as well coming down from Larry. That will be Lulu instantly falling. Now though taking a lot of damage there from the Ilaoi E. But Renekton there to cover as well. Syndra is there above him. Oh, there's a big Syndra stun now with the ulti on the Decided. Decided needs to be careful. Gets the stun onto Renekton. Renekton flashing towards him. Decided W's away. Is able to get out of there. Nang now taking a lot of damage. But Larry is there to secure the kill onto Renekton. Keeping Nang alive with just about. And now the tower in the bot lane will fall. And now Syndra here is able to catch out the Nang before he gets the back off. As they had a ward on him. Now Xin Zhao going in on Larry. Larry doesn't have ulti this time. Though so low. Can't really do too much. Needs to be careful. Lulu is there to try and help now. Syndra still above. There's the stun from Syndra. Now get some damage onto Larry. Larry needs to be careful. And now they're backing off. Game about dead even. 1 Drake for either team. 2 grubs, 1 grub. 7 kills, 6 kills. Exactly even in gold right now. As we now see a lot of action here towards the Drake. Bøllerne decides to instantly start the Drake. They know Casper's in the top lane. He does have TP though. He could go down. He could come and help. There's the TP coming in. Now the fight breaks out. Larry with the ulti. So much. There's the Rel though. With a big engage. There's Renekton falling instantly. Nang being low. Yanara falls low. Nang is dead as well. Now we see Casper looking for the Syndra to get his revenge. And there it is. In the meantime, the 2 supports, Lulu and Decided, going at it. Who will get it? It is going to be Decided with the W there to secure the kill onto Lulu. Very, very good fight there from Mask. Getting the Drake, getting the kills. There is an ace and a Drake. Now applying the pressure, getting the slow lead here. In this game, we see Larry looking to pressure this bot lane turret. In the meantime, Kai'Sa is going to secure the tier 1 in the mid lane as well. And now we see Larry just going to push that extra wave and now backing off. Very good fight here for Mask. Turning this game in their favor now. Now, game's just about slowing down again. Not too much happening now. Oh, Syndra here needs to be careful. Decided is there now with the Hex Flash charging. But, oh, Syndra able to just one-shot Casper there with the ulti. Oh, we see Nang here going for the Yanara, but the redemption coming in from Lulu with the ulti as well. They're now taking a lot of damage. You know, are being so low. Lulu alone. Lulu will fall. There is a kill for Nang. In the meantime, Larry and Renekton here going out in the bot lane. Larry here with the ulti. Getting some damage onto this Renekton. Renekton being so low now. Xin Zhao though coming in now. Standing in the middle of the tentacles though. Can Larry stay alive here? Now Renekton coming in with the ulti. Dashing in. Larry flashing away. Able to stay alive. Renekton so low. Xin Zhao so low. They need to be careful. Larry tries, but Yunara is there. Now he has to back off. He needs to be careful. Renekton coming with the Rift Herald. They are looking for it. Renekton decides to just run through the lane. Oh, trying to drift in, but crashes the Rift Herald here into the pit. Nothing's gonna happen from that. In the meantime, all of Mask in the top lane looking for the Baron. Illari stalling so much time there. But is it enough time though? Now Larry coming down with the TP. Oh, instantly gets done by the Syndra, taking a lot of damage now. Larry needs to be careful. There's the Syndra ulti. Now Reldo with a big engage here from the sided. Can they do something? Since I was so low. Casper looking for something in the flank. They are chasing. They have the Baron. Oh, Nang gets done there by the Syndra. Rel just about misses her Q as well. Since I was still low below them. But now Renekton joining in on the fight. Maz needs to be careful. They're just backing off. Decides not to do anything here. They got the Baron. They lost one member. But all in all, they are happy. But now decided is chasing. Decides to back off there. Gets hit by a Q. But yeah. Game right now, besides the Baron buff, looking still quite even. Not too big an advantage for any of the teams. Of course, Larry here on the Alawi, being so strong, having 5 kills, is going to be able to do so much in these team fights with her ulti. And there's the scuttle, secured by Maz, just getting some vision all around the Drake here. Now Larry in the bot lane, Casper in the top lane. Just looking to push the waves, apply this Baron buff as many places as they can. But yeah, that will be the 3rd Drake now for Abyssal Mask here. Just one away from Soul now. And here we see Xin Zhao going in on Casper. Casper hitting the charm though, gets a lot of damage onto Xin Zhao. Needs to be careful with Syndra on the other side though. Xin Zhao going in again. Casper taking so much damage. Xin Zhao there just about dodges the second part of the Q with the flash. Very well played there from Xin Zhao. There we see Larry hitting the E onto this Renekton. Now Renekton going in, tries to get the stun, but again he's taking so much damage. Syndra there to try and help, doing so much actually to Larry here. This Syndra is getting quite strong now. Let's see. Syndra is at 106 stacks. So does have the execute on the ulti. Almost having the extra bit of AP as well. Oh, yeah, decided needs to be careful. It's able to just jump out with the W. Not too much there. Larry pushing for the top tower here. Gets the Crystalline Overgrowth proc there. There's the E as well being hit. Now Renekton's taking a lot of damage. He is just standing there, tries to go for the wave. Syndra here being caught, tries with the Sonyas, but it's not quite enough. Casper taking so much damage there from the ulti, but just about stays alive. So that will be a good pick here in the enemy jungle. And now we see Larry being being engaged on here by 3 people. But nothing he can really do to avoid it. In the meantime though, Thedge getting the mid tower here. Casper trying to push out the bot lane again a bit. Gold lead slowly building now for Mask. You see Thedge getting quite strong now. Having good CS. Having 1 kill, but having so much tower gold now with a small bounty on his head. And here, we could see something break out in the top lane. Young is looking, but needs to be careful now. Yunara is there. Oh, the TP now. Coming in from Casper to try and apply pressure here. As we see, the Baron is spawning in about 20 seconds now. Syndra at 116 stacks. Almost needs 4 more stacks to get that 15% extra AP. It's not going to be too much right now for her, but it will be when she gets her death cap alongside it. And it will be Mask instantly starting this Baron here on spawn. Larry's still in the bot lane, so they don't have him with them for this one. Let's see what will happen. Syndra now, oh, with the stun onto Casper. Casper taking a lot of damage, but there's the sun just to avoid the ulti. And now the fight breaks out. Yunara instantly dead, Lulu dead. And it's just Xin Zhao left standing. Xin Zhao tries to go for Casper here. Casper dies, but Syndra will be able to pick up the kill here as well to try and salvage something. But that will be the Baron. Go for the side of Abyssal Mask. In the meantime, Larry in the bot lane just applying so much pressure. Renekton can't deal with her on his own. And now they are going for the Drake as well. That will be Soul for Abyssal Mask. And now looking to pressure this mid tower. In the meantime, Larry in the bot lane just doing his thing, getting the tower here. Now looks for the inhib, but needs to be careful. All of Baron Bøllerne now looking his way, but that opens up the mid tower, so they are able to get the first plating there. But now going back there, Larry is able to pick up the inhibitor in the bot lane. You see a lot of poking here from the side of Baron Bøllerne. Trying to keep him away. Now Larry goes for the Lulu. Lulu taking a lot of damage. There's the E hitting as well. But Lulu is out of there. And now Larry is looking for something. He's strong. He's hungry. Well, needs to be careful there. Syndra is able to pick up the kill onto Larry though. But now the fight breaks out. Lulu dead, Syndra dead, though Nang falls as well, Inhibitor falls there, there's Decided dead, but the snipe from Thedge coming in, killing the Yunara as well. Now turning the attention towards Sinsao, just about misses the charm there. So unfortunate. Now Renekton going in, that will be Thedge also falling, Casper on his own, needs to be careful, he needs to get out. Gets a good poke here onto Sinsao. Now it's gonna be Baron Bøllerne here, just scrambling, trying to save their base here, get all the waves pushed out again. You see Syndra almost at that death cap. She's gonna be so strong when she gets it. Having hit her all of her stacks now, sitting at 522 AP. With a death cap that's gonna be buffed up to about 700. She's gonna do so much damage now, and the execution on her ulti as well. It's gonna be deadly. Oh, Decided here gets caught instantly by the Syndra, the Lulu, the Yanara, able to just one-shot him. And now, turning the attention to Larry. Larry hits the E onto Yanara. Now here, flashes in, tries something, he gets the ulti as well, but it's just not enough. Yanara instantly away with the Lulu. There's Syndra though falling in the top lane. Now it's Nang going in, looking for something, just about doesn't get. Larry missing his E as well, just about. And there's the charm though from Ari onto Lulu. So good pick there. And now Renekton is low. Casper is looking for something. Since Aldo goes onto Casper. But Casper with the sun just able to stay alive. There's the first Nexus Tower falling. Sinsao with the ulti to push him away. Now Casper needs to be careful. Sinsao going for him. But in the meantime, the second Nexus Tower has fallen. Nexus is open. But they are scrambling. Nang is going for it. In the meantime, Sinsao tries to clear out the danger. But it will be another kill there. And that's the ace. And that will be the Nexus falling. Second game going to Abyssal Mask. What a game. A lot more interesting than the first one. It is now 1-1 in this series. We are on for a game 3 now. Holy. After the first game, I don't think many people expected Maz to come back into it and secure the win in the second game here. And of course, since of the spectator delay, the other teams are already about ready for the draft. As we are loading into the lobby here, they are already in here, most of them. So it won't be too long. I will though personally quickly have to run to the toilet, so I will be right back. The draft is running if they do decide to start it before I'm back. And I am back. It seems we are still waiting for Abyssal Mask to get ready here for the last game. Does look like though Bøllerne has decided to go with red side for the last game here as the last game too. They of course have the selection. Yes, currently 1-1. So yeah, we are now heading into game 3 as the teams are slowly getting ready. Also, Asphyxia, you have everything set and ready for the Veterans game, right? Oh, okay. So what time they play then? Oh, okay. So they're playing late. I mean, if you want, Abyssal Bloom is playing Prime League Div 7 here in about 30 minutes. So yeah, you can stream that if you want, because I won't be able to since this one is going into a third game. So I unfortunately won't be able to make it for that one. Um, but yeah, that is all up to you if you want to do. All good, all good. No worries, no worries. Alright, we see Abyssal Mouse now has entered the draft, so we will be heading into the draft here very, very soon. And now, here we go. The band's slowly coming in. Mask won game 2. It was a close game. Very good. Both teams played very well. Larry, though, in the top lane, dominated on the Alawi. So yeah, they were able to secure it. So yeah, very nice game. Hopefully they can do the same here in game 3 to secure the victory, but we will have to see. I think both teams are on quite similar levels in terms of how they play, so I think we are in for a entertaining game 3 here. As we are now going in with Abyssal Mask covering the Diana here, first up. and they will just go for it. But I am very impressed of how Abyssal Mask is playing today, even though they do have their ADC playing mid lane, and of course the sub as ADC. Can of course always cause some big issues for teams having to use a sub and then also having to put one of your players on an off roll. It can always cause some issues, but I think they're dealing quite well with it. Casper had a rough game 1, but game 2 showed a lot more promise. But it is obvious to see that he is not quite used to the mid lane. But he is doing well. He's keeping up with it. But yeah, we see now Bøllerne going with the Varus, the Volley Bear. Ooh, Abyssal Mask looking for the Mel. Could be very good into this Varus. As we know, that reflect on the W is so huge against the Varus ulti. Currently is 1-1 Noah. Let's see, Abyssal Mask now going with the Sire. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, Bøllerne decides to go with a Sereth. Sereth into a Mel. It is good. It is very good. So, Sereth outranges her a lot. Can hit the Q, can hit the W. Only really the E that Mel is able to do anything about. Also the ulti from Sereth. So yeah, Mel will have a rough time. But in and all in, Mel, if she's able to reflect the E with alongside her own E, the Q, the ulti, is able to do a lot of damage onto this Sereth. So I think we will see a mid lane that is quite even, depending how the players, of course, play the matchup. So that will be interesting to see how it turns out. And there is the Rakan ban from Baron Bøllerne. Makes a lot of sense when you already see Isaiah having been picked. Abyssal Mask going with the Malphite ban. I'm not quite a big fan of the Malphite ban here. I don't think Malphite is too big of an issue here so far with Diana, Mel, Saya. I don't think Malphite is that big of an issue for them. So yeah, the Gnar pick or the Gnar ban makes a bit more sense in my opinion, but I think they are just, yeah, playing to get Larry a comfortable top lane matchup so he can try to dominate again, as he is most likely looking to blind pick here. Yeah, here we see Nami coming in, being paired with this Varus. Unless, of course, it's a Varus top. I've seen it being played a lot, but ooh, the Nautilus pick here, very good with the Sire. And then we see Abyssal Mask going with the Abyssal here. They know Renekton is gone from the Fearless, of course. So no chance of Baron Bøllerne playing Renekton into the Abyssal. So Abyssal here, very, very good pick. We've seen him being played so much recently. So yeah, that could be very, very big. Again, a champ that Larry can play very well on and do a lot in this game. It is going to be answered here with the Jacks. Jacks again also very, very strong right now. Very, very high pick rate. But yeah, there is the draft of Game 3, as both teams are now just slowly lining up, getting ready in the lobby, and then we will be going into the game very, very soon. And it should be ready very, very soon here. And there we see both teams now lined up and ready. Again, my chat in the lobby is not working, so I'm not quite able to see what is happening or what is going on. But hopefully both teams are ready very, very soon, and we can get this started. And here it is. Now going in for the official draft. But yeah, it will just be the draft again. Is of course the unfortunate situation when using external drafts. Is you of course have to do the draft twice. But it just makes it a bit better for the teams, allowing them to of course use all champs, because not everyone has all champs unlocked, sadly. But yeah.
Seems you left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
And we will just quickly get a poll going here again. Poll. Who will win game 3? There we go. Now everyone can vote for who they think will be winning. As we are just waiting, there will be of course the small spectator delay again, so we still got about 3-4 minutes before going into the game. So you can go get something to drink, if you of course don't already have some. And here is of course the spectator delay. But yeah, also for the people who wasn't quite follow along in the chat, the Abyssal Veterans game in Prime League Div 6 for today has been moved back a few hours, so it will be starting at 9 p.m. Central European time. So in about 2 hours time, it will be streamed over on Asphyxia K. It is one of our other casters. He will be streaming that game, so make sure to tune in and show some support over there whenever they do play later on. And of course, unfortunately, due to this game dragging into a game 3, I will not be able to stream the Abyssal Bloom game. So yeah. But you can, of course, keep along on our website. We will, of course, post all results on there so you can see how the team is doing after the games, of course. And here we are soon to be into the game. We will, of course, unfortunately, probably have to do the thing again. With a small break here. But it shouldn't be too bad. Yep, and there it is. So we will just quickly quit that and go straight into the game here again. And there's a few more seconds and then we will be going in to the game. Finally. This time against a team complete of 5 jacks. So that is, of course, very interesting. Not quite sure why that happens. But here we are. Yo, thank you, Maury. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. And here we see the overlay is working for this game, so that is of course very, very nice. We do love to see that. Not quite sure why it's only like half the time it's working. But here, this time, it is. Just gonna quickly speed up the game to get back up to the actual game time. And there we go. And let me just get the frames on. Here we are. Alright. It will be a bit quick here, but now we are back up to speed with the game. As we see Jax getting the stun on, but again, it is a top lane matchup. There's not much happening there, as per usual. Alright. Yeah. For this game, again, as we've seen most of the game, I don't think there's going to be too much action. Both teams seem to respect each other quite a lot. As we see decided here, hitting the hook onto Nami though, but not quite enough. Doesn't really have the damage to do too much here early on. Now Jack's trying for something, but again, it is against an Abyssal. Abyssal having a lot of dashes, as we of course know. Oh, again here decided with the hook, this time onto the Varus. Now they're just able to do a lot of damage with the Ignite as well there, but it's not quite enough. The heal and barrier coming in from the bot lane here of Baron Bøllerne. So very good here for them to get these summoners out of the way, now allowing them to play a bit more aggressive. In the meantime, Larry here going for the damage onto Jax. Jax almost dying, but not quite enough. Yes, you can see the entire schedule of all of our different teams over on our official website. It should be in the description of the channel somewhere. Let me know if not, then I can quickly find the link and send it to you. Here we see Nang though coming in for the gank in the bot lane. There's the hook onto the Nami. Nami now taking a lot of damage with the stun there as well. And it is going to be Thedge picking up the kill here on Nami. There will be first blood for him. In the meantime though, Jax is going for Larry. Larry again with the dashes, but Jax is jumping. But it's not quite enough. So Larry is able to get it out of there. In the meantime, Casper and Serth here just going back and forth a bit, hitting each other, poking a bit. But nothing too much going to happen from it. Again here, Sarah just poking down Casper. Casper avoiding some of the damage with the W though. For the time that you can still do that with Mel, as she is of course getting a rework very very soon. Where you no longer avoid all kinds of damage. But again, oh, Sarah here just poking down, has so much range. It's hard to play against this champ if you're not quite sure how to avoid it. Nami now looking in the mid lane here as well. They might be looking for a dive here onto this Mel. Decides to back off. Although Decided is there. In the meantime, Jax going in. Tries something, but can't quite do anything. And now though, oh, Serth having to flash away here from the hook of Nautilus. Getting so much damage there. Casper though has to flash away from the Serth Q. But he stays alive. It is going to be a flash for flash. Both of them still has their TPs though. Diana now looking for the mid lane. And decided to hit the hook. Not quite Serth there with the sidestep. Able to avoid it. Now we see though Larry going in for the Jax here. Jax now jumping, gets the stun onto Larry. Larry though tries here and is going to be able to get that kill. There will be a solo kill for him. In the meantime though, Volley here goes in on the Mel though. Mel is able to reflect the Serth E. But again with the Volley Bear here, almost getting enough damage, but Casper just about surviving. Here's the Serth ulti though. Can Casper sidestep it? Can he stay alive? Not quite. The third shot will hit him and he will fall. Oh, we see Decided and Nang here looking in the bush. But Decided just about misses the hook. Oh, Drake has spawned. We see the attention towards this Drake. Volibear is up there. Nang is now backing off. Decided is backing off as well. Volley's still in that bush. And now goes in for the Drake. He has vision all the way. Decides to not go for it though. He plays it safe. But now this time he goes for it. He has Sereth above him. He has the Prior in the bot lane. And Diana is going towards the top side here. In the meantime, Jax is backing off. Can Larry get to stop it? Not quite. Not Decided. Needs to be careful. He is all alone around this Drake. He decides not to do anything dumb and just back off. In the meantime, bot lane, Thedge getting a lot of damage, but needs to be careful now. Volley is down there. They know they're playing it safe. That's level 6 now on the Varus as well. Oops. Not much happening now. We do see the grubs soon to spawn here in about 20 seconds. So we'll probably see some action towards that. in a second here. And now though, Jax going for Larry. Larry here with the ulti, but Jax just about flashes away. Nang is there, decided is there. There's Nang going in, Jax jumping away. Decided just about misses the hook, but Nang is still able to secure that kill. Because Jax having to sidestep back. But now though, decided walking right into a Volibear here. Nang is with him though, but they have Nami as well. It's a 2v2. Larry not able to join that fight, he's too low, so they will just back off. Grubs have spawned now. Again, they need to be careful now. Volley running for Decider here. Decider taking so much damage, and he will fall. Casper on his way up. The TP coming in as well from Larry. It's a 3v3. Seraph though from below could join the fight as well. They need to be careful here. Now Volley running. Nang sidestepping there, flashing over the wall to stay alive. Very good flash from him, but that does leave the Grubs completely open here. As we see Bøllerne turning their attention to secure these Grubs now. As Nang is just backing off. In the meantime, bot lane just doing their own things. And that will be all three Grubs going to the side of Bøllerne. Now, Jax here, jumping in on Larry, gets the stun there. Larry though, still quite healthy, could maybe look for something. Tries to dash forward, gets some damage off, and now Jax jumping in again. It's just a lot of back and forth up there. Now tries to go for the enemy Grump here. There's the Nami bubble though. Decided taking so much damage, decided will fall. There's Nang falling as well. That is not what you want to see from Abyssal Mask. Oh, can Larry stop this? Not quite. Jax just about gets the back off. Now, the Drake has spawned again. You see already, BB has turned their attention instantly and will instantly start it up. Nang is there though, so they could look to contest. It's already at half HP now. And BB will be able to just secure the Drake here. Now, no. Nang is looking for something. There's the dash on Volibear with the ulti as well. Decided going in as well. There's the Nami ult though. Is so good. Nautilus falling, Nang is falling, Casper staying alive. There's the ulti from Thedge. But there will be the Drake and 2 kills for the side of BB. Very good fight there from them. That's what you want to see from their side. But the Mask just too slow getting in there. So ending up falling all of them. Now though, Casper left alone here. Volley instantly on him, and that will be a kill for Seraph. Casper falling there. Suddenly the game Small favor here now for BB, having 2 Drakes, having all 3 grubs. Few kills up as well, about 2000k, 2000 gold lead. Not 2000k, that would be crazy. And now we see Larry looking for the Jax, but doesn't quite have enough damage, decides not to dive him this time around. But Nang is up there. They might be looking for something, needs to do it quick though. Volley is on his way. They see Volley now. There it is. There's the ulti from Nang, instantly getting the Jax, but Volley is now there. Nang taking so much damage from the tower as well. Larry left alone. Xerath is there to try and help out Volibear. Can Larry get away from this? Has the dashes, but Volley is running. There's the flash from Larry. Instant flash from Volley as well to catch him. And there will be another kill for the Volibear here. Very, very good for the Volibear to roam up, to match that gank, and actually turn the fight around. Able to get the kill. Oh, Xerath here taking a lot of damage. Casper stacking up those stacks on the Xerath. But it's not quite enough to get the ulti off. And now Xerath ulting for the Mel. Doesn't quite hit enough, so she won't die this time around. But again, the range now coming in. Casper sidestepping, but there's the W from Xerath. So much damage. Oh, decided now hitting the hook onto Nami though, but get hit by Bubble as well. So now he's taking a lot of damage. There's the ulti from Nami. Hits the Thedge, but the ulti from him to keep himself alive. Oh, and there is Casper dying. Again, the Xerath here, the range, we talked about it. So hard to deal with. And there's the ulti coming in from Varys, hitting Nang, as he will have to flash over the wall there. But Larry there to try and help. Volley taking a lot of damage. They need to back off now. Can't dive it. Plays it safe. Goes for the Rift Herald. Decided it's on a ward. Needs to be careful. Got Xerath below. Varys and Volley above. There will be the Rift Herald now for the side of BB. Now see the bot lane of BB has switched up to go to the top lane now. Decided is there though alongside Larry. Can they look for something potentially? As we see again, the Xerath just using his range against Casper here. Not much Casper can really do. Unless Casper decides to try and all-in him in a fight, Xerath will win this matchup 9 out of 10 times. Oh, Nang though is in the bot lane. Varys doesn't have vision. He's patiently waiting. Needs to be careful though. Volley is on his way. Nami is on her way as well. There they will get spotted. Now they need to run. They have decided with them. Now Jack's going for Larry here. Just about missed this. Just about misses the stun. So many S's. Now the Rift Herald has been spawned in the bot lane. No one's taking it, but it will still charge and will hit the tower. Now Drake has spawned. We see 4 members of both teams is looking around this Drake. Let's see what will happen. Xerath misses the E, but so does Mel. Now though, Nang taking a lot of damage from this Varys. In the meantime, Jack's able to get so much on this tower now. Oh, and there's the ulti from Larry onto Jax. Does he have enough damage though? He keeps going, still has the dashes. Can he follow him? Now though, the Drake has been started by BB. Will he look for will Nang look for the thing? Oh, gets hit by the Varus Q. That's so much damage. In the meantime, top lane Jax is just about able to get out of it. And the Drake will be secured as well by BB here. Just extending on the small lead that they have now. Oh, they need to be careful. Volley is looking for the bot lane. Now there's the Varus ulti. Hitting decided though with the ulti onto Varus as well. Hits the volley on the way. Thedge is doing damage, but it's not quite enough. There is decided he will fall. And there's Thedge. He is dead as well. Seraph was there to try and cover if anything went bad. But it will be another 2 kills for BB. Again, Larry and Jax here in the top lane just going back at it. But nothing happening. Oh, now Nang though is there to help Larry. Can they get this kill? There's the ulti from Nang. Able to secure the kill onto Jax. That is so good from them to try and get back into this game. Oh, Nang though needs to be careful. Has Seraph below, Nami above. Larry is looking for the tower. Nang is on vision here. He knows he will sweep it. Now the Volibear is on his way. Oh, Seraph with so much damage onto Nang. Nang needs to be careful. Volley is there. Now Nang going in on Nami though, but Varus is there as well. He's taking so much damage. Can he get out? He needs to be careful. Varus is there. There's the 1, there's 2. And there will be Nang falling. Another kill for Varus. In the meantime, decided on Thedge. Thedge going for the mid tower here. Able to get some plating. I don't think they have time to get the entire tower though. Seraph is there to cover it. As he will just clear the wave. Leaving it with 1 plate standing. Oh, and here we see Jax going in on Casper. Casper hitting the E though. There's the Q as well, getting those stacks on. But it's not quite enough to get the ulti to execute. Having to use the flash though. Now, the Baron has spawned. There's the note here, the shutdowns on BB. It is Seraph, it's a Volibear, it's a Varus, all of them with good shutdowns that you want to look for. Oh, Nang needs to be careful about showing himself here. That will allow an opportunity for Baron. Oh, decided. Nang though looking for the Jax here. There he is, Jax taking a lot of damage. Oh, Casper just about misses the E. Jax though fails the blasting cone, doesn't get over, but they already backed off, they didn't see it. So he's staying alive. Oh, now Volibear turning his attention towards Nang. Goes for Decided instead. There's the ulti though, coming in from Varus, hitting Decided now with the Nami ulti as well. Decided is very, very low. Nang has to flash over the wall to stay alive. He does for now though. Jax is running the Seraph ulti to try and get some damage on his Nang once. There's Nang falling. Jax is coming. There's Casper with the E, but Decided is also dead. Thedge with the ult to keep himself alive. Nothing more happening, and we see now all of BB turning their attention towards the Baron. It's in the name, they want it. But can Abyssal Mask do something to try and stop it? Casper here hits the E onto Seraph with the ulti as well, but it's not quite enough. Now Jax going in for Casper. Casper will fall, it's just Thedge and Larry standing. Very good E there from Thedge to get the stun onto Volley to keep himself alive. They get him off the Baron. So for this time around, no team gets it. Larry needs to be careful. He's looking for something. Doesn't get any and he backs off. Now though, Drake has spawned. And all of BB already there. They are looking for it. It is Soul. It is the Infernal Soul. They want it. But TP coming in from both Larry and Casper here. We see Nami is far away here. There's the stun though. Coming in from Casper though. What the Varus ulti is so big. It is gonna be decided dying. But Nang able to get the Drake here. Though he falls. Thedge get the kill onto Volleybed. But he will also fall. Now it's just Casper and Larry. Larry just about misses the ulti there. The Q from Varus doing so much damage. Larry needs to be careful. Having to flash away. There's the E though coming in from Casper. Casper has the ulti, but it's not quite enough to secure the kill onto Varus. Nami there to heal him back up. Casper just using the ulti just a bit prematurely there. Now tries for something over the wall. But it's not enough. Needs to be careful. Decided now coming alive. Tried to help with this mid turret, but they will just push it. Oh, Casper taking so much damage. Xerath here with the Q is going to be able to secure that kill. Decided all on his own. Can't do it. Oh, and now Decided gets hit by the Xerath E for the stun, and then Varus coming in with the Q to secure the kill. And now again they are looking for the Baron. This time it's Larry, it's Nang, it's Thedge. Can they do anything? It's a 3v5. Jax is low though. Baron at half HP. They are looking, they are fishing. Jax is taking so much damage from the Baron though. Larry though is gonna die here to Varus. He will die. Baron still at half HP. They will just start it back up again. They're just trying to stall time. Now it's the third. It's Nang here. Goes in. Gets the kill onto Nami. But it's not quite enough to do anything more. Thedge here with the stun onto Volley. Volley chasing though. And there's the Varus with the Q. Securing that kill. And now they're going for the Baron again. This time it's going to be Casper. And Decided. They might look for something to try and stop it. Oh, there's the reflect of the Xerath. The Xerath will fall. It is just Varus and Volley against Decided and Casper. Jax is there though with the TP. Now needs to be careful. Oh, Jax going in for Casper. Casper taking a lot of damage. Needs to run. Decided almost dead against the Volley. Decided will fall. Casper left alone against Jax. He will fall as well. They get him off the Baron, but at what cost? So many kills given their way. Now sitting at 7,000 gold ahead. This Baron just doesn't want to die. Too much action around it. Neither team want to just give it up. Oh, Nang needs to be careful. Volley is coming. Jax is there. He's seen Jax though. Larry's there now to cover. Volley decides to back off. Again, they're looking for around this Baron. They want it. They're clearing vision. This time Thedge is not there. Oh, and I'm clearing some vision here as well. It's gonna be a 4v4. Jax is too close. Decided taking a lot of damage now. Jax going in. There's the stun coming in from Casper to keep the Jax away. Decided now. Gets onto Volley, but Volley is gonna be able to get that kill. Actually, it's Xerath with the ulti getting it. In the meantime, Jax going in on the backline here, taking a lot of damage. That will be a kill here. Casper with the Q. Executes him off the stack. Now Thedge with the ulti to keep himself alive. Goes for the Varus. Does he have enough? He does. There will be a kill for Thedge onto this Varus. Though the Xerath doing so much damage from range onto Nang. Larry chasing Nami. Does he have enough? Volley is there. He needs to be careful. The bubble hits. Casper still there. Gets hit by the Xerath E. And there's the Q. There's Xerath one-shotting Casper. Now Larry all left alone. Gets hit by one Xerath Q. Needs to be careful, needs to run. There's the W as well, has the dashes, but is it enough? The Q from Xerath again secures that kill. But again, the Baron stays alive. It is just kills back and forth for this Baron. Nothing else is happening around the map. Oh, Xerath now needs to be careful. Now it's Thedge, it's Nang. Can they get it? Thedge just about staying alive, and they will get that kill. That is a big shutdown here for Thedge. Also getting the shutdown of Varus earlier. He is now very, very strong. With that, he might be able to secure his 4th item. But now though, the Drake spawning in 2 seconds. So we see them switch their attention down to this instead. Again, it is Soul for BB if they can get it. The deep TP coming in from Larry. Can they look for something here? Oh, the ulti just about misses as Nami flashes away from it. It looks like BB is turning their attention towards Baron. But Mask don't want to just trade it. They are running, they are chasing. In the meantime, Nang is going for the Drake alone. Can these 4 stop it? It's a 4v4. Xerath is not there. He has the TP though. So he can quickly join the fight. Now Nang is done with the Drake. He's coming up to join. There's the stun coming in from Casper. It's very, very big. Also, there reflects the bubble. The Nami ulti coming in. Only gets Thedge. Jax will die. Nami will die. Xerath tries with the ulti from range. But Volley is running. There's the ulti from Nang to catch the Varus. Varus will die. And now the Baron suddenly looks open for Abyssal Mask. Xerath is there though. He tries with the Q. Hits Casper with so much damage. Will they keep going? They keep going for the Baron here. Just a bit longer. Volley is there. He's seen it. And there's the vision now. They knows the health. Again, Xerath looks to poke over the wall. Casper already backing off. Has the TP though. He can join back down. He instantly TPs back down again. Now Volley looking for something. Decided hits the hook. But he's all on his own. There's no one there to help him. They need to do this quick before everyone else is alive. There's over the wall. Now Volley goes in with the blast cone. Is able to steal the Baron. But he will fall. But the Baron still from Volley Bear is so big for them. Oh my yo. What just happened? The blast cone over the wall to steal the Baron. That is not what you wanted to happen from the side of Mask. They had an amazing fight. They won the fight ahead. Got the advantage for the Baron, but just took too long, allowing Volley to get up there onto the blast cone to then jump in and steal that Drake. With the Xerath doing so much poke damage over the wall. Now though decided trying to clear some vision here, but he can't. He's all on his own. Again, now goes in to try and clear this control ward here. But the game stays alive. Mask slowly catching back up in terms of gold. Saya now on 4 items. Oh, Thedge though has the ulti to stay alive against the Xerath. But Xerath hits the last shot. And there will be Thedge dead. That is gonna cost them big time. They are sieging the top now. With the Baron buff. Casper just poking down here with the Q, with the E's. But again, they can't really do too much. Xerath trying to poke down Nang a bit. Casper hits the stun onto Volibear, but it's not enough damage. And now going for the inhibitor. Oh, the reflected Q there. And now Varus just about misses the ulti. The ulti coming in from Casper, doing a lot of damage, but it's not quite enough. Isn't at the execute range. Now Larry gets hit by the bubble there from Nami. Needs to be careful. Xerath there poking. But they are able to stay in the game. They need to be careful about chasing this. And they decide to back off. Play it safe. Just get the waves pushed back out. Try and get some prior around the map. As the Drake is spawning in a minute 30. Again, Abyssal Mask. They don't want to give this Drake up. They know it's soul. If BB gets it. Also, if they get it themselves, they will be on soul point as well. Okay, what will happen? Both teams around this Drake. We got a minute to response. It's gonna be BB getting the scuttle. Getting vision all around. Oh, Thenshia getting hit by one Varus Q is going to do so much to him. But the Seraph ulti as well is able to secure the kill. That is not great. In the meantime, Jax in the bot lane is all alone against 4 people. Can they secure the kill onto him though? Not quite. Nami coming down to save the Jax with the ulti and the heals. Now the rest of the team is there. It's going to be a 5v4. What will happen here? Volibear goes in. Can't really do too much. Oh, Larry tries with the ulti onto Seraph, but just about misses. In the meantime, Larry will fall. And now decided, being low as well, will fall. Casper is able to secure the kill onto Jax. The Sonya's coming in from Nang. He will fall though. Casper tries. He's all on his own. He will die as well. It is an ace for BB. They are TPing to the top lane, the Seraph. He's going to push that in. In the meantime, the rest of them will push this bot lane. Now turning their attention towards mid as well. They will try to end through top. Does they have enough time though? Thresh is coming alive in 2 seconds. They have the blasting cone going over the wall. It's 4v1. Can he do it? He has 10 seconds. But I just don't think it's enough time. They are just going for the Nexus. There's the Seraph done as well. And the Nexus will fall. It will be Baron Bøllerne taking game 3 for a 2-1 victory against Abyssal Mask. What a game. The Baron steals so many flips around, so many fights. It was close. But in the end, it is Baron Bøllerne coming out ahead. What a series. So interesting, so fun to watch. Holy. Whew. But again, that is it. But as I said, since this went into game 3, we will not be watching the Abyssal Bloom game, sadly. Also, I have stuff I need to go do. But yeah, make sure to turn into Asphyxia's channel. He's in the chat right now. You can click him, go over there, follow. And then at 9 PM Central European time, in about an hour and a half, he will be going live with Abyssal Veterans with their first game in Prime League Div 6. So make sure to go over there and root for the guys as well. And then of course next week, on Monday, we have, or tomorrow, we have Abyssal Mask playing again. Tuesday, we have Abyssal Kittens playing the Swedish League, their first round. Wednesday, we have Abyssal Viper, Division 2 team, trying to secure their lead in the division, in the league, after going 2-0 already in both of their games. Trying to secure it a bit more. And then again, next Sunday, in 7 days, in a week, exactly, we have Abyssal Bloom and Abyssal Veterans also playing, unless any of their games gets rescheduled, as it might happen, but we are not sure yet. We will of course keep you updated on the website and on the Discord as well. But yeah, that will be it here for now. Thank you everyone for watching along. It was some amazing games, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow for another game of Abyssal Mask. So yeah, see ya.